Hello students, welcome to Jenny's Tutoring. This is chapter 28, Converting Units and Scale Drawings. We are going to learn conversion. Okay, let's learn exercise 28.2. First question, copy and complete the sentences below. Okay, so before we jump into the sum, we just look at the formula first. 1 centimeter equals to how many millimeter? That is 10 millimeter. 1 meter equals to how many centimeter? That is 100 centimeter. 1 kilometer equals to how many meter? That is 1000 meter. Okay. So let's come back to the question. What is that A question? 1 meter is dash centimeter. Okay, so 1 meter equals to how many centimeter? That is 100 centimeter. We need to remember this formula. Okay. Now, so to change from, so before that I'll just write the answer here. 1 meter equals to 100 centimeter. Okay, to change from meter to centimeter. Okay, so before that I would like to say this. When we convert bigger unit to smaller unit, what we have to do? We should do the multiplication. When we convert smaller unit to bigger unit, what we have to do? We should do the division. Now let's come back to the question again. So to change from meter to centimeter, here meter to centimeter, we are converting meter to centimeter. That means what? Which is the bigger unit? Meter is the bigger unit. Centimeter is the smaller unit. We are converting bigger unit to smaller unit. That means what we have to do? We should do the multiplication. Multiply by what number? 100. Because 1 meter equals to 100 centimeter. Same way. Now, to change from centimeter to meter. Okay, change from centimeter to meter. That means what? Smaller unit to bigger unit. Smaller unit is centimeter, bigger unit is meter. When we convert smaller unit to bigger unit, what we have to do? We should do the division. So divide by 100. We sum 1 meter equals to how many millimeter? Okay, so to change from meter to millimeter, to change from millimeter to meter. Okay, so this is the question. Let's look at the first one. 1 meter equals to dash millimeter. Before that, we just learned the formula. Okay, 1 centimeter equals to 10 millimeter. 1 meter is equals to 100 centimeter. Now 1 meter equals to 1000 millimeter. Okay, so this is the formula. We have to remember it. 1 meter equals to how many millimeter? That is 1000 millimeter. To change from meter to millimeter. Okay, so meter is the bigger unit, millimeter is the smaller unit. When we change meter to millimeter, our bigger unit to smaller unit, what we have to do? We should do the multiplication. So we have to multiply by what number? 1000. Multiply by 1000. Why? Because 1 meter equals to 1000 millimeter. Same way, to change from millimeter to meter. That means what? We are converting smaller unit to bigger units. When we convert smaller unit to bigger unit, what we have to do? We should do the division. So divide by what number again? It's 1000. Divide by 1000. See question, 1 centimeter equals to dash millimeter. Okay, so 1 centimeter equals to how many millimeter? That is 10 millimeter. So what should we write here? That is 10 millimeter. Okay. Now to change from centimeter to millimeter. Okay, so centimeter is the bigger unit, millimeter is the smaller unit. So when we change From bigger unit to smaller unit, what we have to do? We should do the multiplication. So we need to multiply by what number? It's a 10. Same way to change from millimeter to centimeter. That means what? We are converting smaller unit to bigger unit. So what we have to do? We should do the division. So divide by what number again? It's 10. Thank you. See you in the next class. Bye bye.